the time that I get to basically screw right off and play Destiny 2 for a hot minute. Why are you doing this stupid upcoming thing, YouTube? Okay, it is not. It's just a glitch. About the chat. Everything's all formatted, right? And my mic is not muted, so the world can friggin' hear me. Playing D2. Or, well, it should be deploying. Any day now? Maybe. There we go. Okay. Resize these chat boxes. They're fucking huge. Okay, 4 hours and 34 minutes. Perfect.
Underway. All done.
Got it. Farewell.
Greetings.
Unexpected allies.
Checking now. All done.
Let's begin. Very good. Power hit the post.
Checking.
He has food down the hallway and he knows it. He's just being a brat. Dog. Yep. He's got 2 feed locations, one in the back room in case we have to go somewhere, and one out here. I haven't gotten around to filling the one out here, and he keeps just friggin' looking at anyone and telling them to refill this one. And I have the one in the back room down, so it's just... he's just being lazy. Actually, I'm the one who's being fucking lazy, but, you know. Basically.
Transfer.
Oh, yes.
Eververse isn't just a title.
Let's begin. Make good use of it. Remember,
Security seek check-in. All positions clear.
let's begin.
The Nine meant for you to have that. Accept it from the Nine. It was never mine. Is it your will to return?
So anywho, what are you up to?
Even undated computer languages are written. What can I do for you, Titan?
Checking right now.
hang on. A thin precipice with hatchling. Interesting. Very interesting. And an impact mod. You know what? I think I like the cut of this sword's jib. I'll use it. And it's a spin attack.
Acknowledged. Bye.
I have always defended the city's best interests. Can you say the same? If the Hive may rise again, I wonder what that says about us. Stand with me, Guardian. I need your skill.
Checking now. Thank you, thank you.
Are you ready? Don't let it go to waste. with me, Guardian? Ikora and I have our disagreements, but we will always resolve them and be stronger for it.
She probably had to shut her fucking phone off so they could stop GPS tracking her everywhere she fucking goes. It's probably what happened, actually, if I had to be honest. It's kind of ridiculous, isn't it?
How are hidden operations on Mars? We face a strange road ahead, Guardian. It's good to know I can count on you.
System diagnostic complete. This unit functioning at 98.3% optimum performance. Assignment in progress. Monitoring all channels. Stay alert.
Rhythmic physical expressions won't. Checking now. Acknowledged. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
man. I don't know. Oh, just kind of fucking this morning. I'm not even close to awake enough. You know?
Sure. Rhythmic physical. have messages.
What do you got for anything good solo odds? Oh. I'm just not in it at all today. What the fuck is going on? Nope, I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing here. Absolutely not. I have no clue. I've never been in this mission. I've never seen it before. Nope. Kel's Fall, I decided to load up the Pinnacle activity and see if I could do it. I'm in the fucking castle, I just don't know what the fuck to do. The fucking... Okay, it's obviously a locking mechanism of some kind. And there's probably the code in the room that I was in, painted on the wall, that I have to remember and shoot the fucking icons that match the code. No? Oh. Not as far as I'm aware, anyway. I probably would have remembered if I did. Whatever. What I do. you did join in. Yeah, I have no idea where to go in this fucking map.
Guardian down.
Not down. Yeah, man, I think I picked the wrong fucking activity. It is too damn early. My brain can't. Like, just can't process shit right now. Okay. Ready? I don't know what's on the other side.
Guardian down.
Yeah, I mean, so not the fun junk way. Something spawned in a room and fucked us up. I can only imagine.
down.
back far enough, we'll do the joining allies thing. Nope. Oh, what the shit. guess I'm just gonna have to wait to be pulled because I can't get back through the fucking door. Well, I mean that, or where's a nice flat wall? Nope. Apparently killing myself was not the answer. Well, I guess I'm fucking stuck then. thing is funny as shit. Oh, how's it going, Solar? Yeah. Kinda had to relearn, huh? Not without the lions rampant. What jump are you using? Yeah, I saw that. Remind me never to piss off that particular fucking hunter. Really? Huh. Unless, of course, your game is specifically balanced around bosses being one shot and you have a shit ton of them. Then no, you don't want to do that. 2? She's like the third person, myself included, that I've talked to today that's in some sort of spine issue. Right. Oh my god.
Yes. Check, check, check. Ready and waiting.
Point. That's kind of his point.
Doesn't even have shields.
Sure. Rhythmic physical expressions won't win a fight, but they feel good. And feeling good is better than not.
Name Guardian.
Oh yeah, no, he's not wrong about that. I've actually seen it. I've actually taken part in a raid where it took us like 5 hours to do something that, I'm not kidding, should have taken less than like 20 minutes. It wasn't even doing the whole raid, it was just one encounter. Everyone there claimed they knew what they were doing, obviously knew what they were fucking doing, just didn't know how to do it well. And that's the problem. They jump into a raid content of some kind, of any height, supposed to be
She wanted to
doing.
express herself, so
And if you
I gave her a thumbs up.
And I mean, these people, like, if you drop them into Crucible or any other content in the game, they're perfectly fine. It's just for some reason raids fuck them up. Yeah. Hell, I've even seen people that can run dungeons and exotic missions that have trouble with raids. It's kind of like test anxiety, I think, because they, like, all their normal, like, really good shit that they do just goes out the fucking window. I don't quite understand the mentality of what causes it, but that's my guess. All 6 of them at least need to know what the fuck they're doing.
Sure. Rhythmic physical expressions.
And
won't win
that's
a fight,
the other part.
Ready?
and feeling good is better.
I found as someone who's
He's got a temper.
Oh,
As
let me
someone
check
who's
right
been
away.
through many jobs and had to deal with many employers, let me tell you the number one complaint that every employer that I've had talk to me, tell me what it is. No one can follow simple fucking instructions. Verbatim, word for word.
Anything for you?
Like, we're at this point, we're not even. You want to know the only reason I'm even fucking playing this game anymore? In fact, any video game. I'm sorry, you guys don't need to hear me go on a soapbox, but just for a quick second, it's to kill fucking time. I have about a billion other things that I probably should be doing and would probably be
again,
more
Guardian.
beneficial to my streaming career and my wife and all my friends and everything.
Sure.
But instead, I'm sitting here
Rhythmic
killing
physical
time because I just don't
expressions
want to
won't
fucking
win a
do
fight,
any of that
but
other
you
stuff. And I also
Feeling
don't want
good
to
is
sit here
better.
twiddling my thumbs because if you know the old phrase, idle hands are the devil's playthings, that is especially true for me. Because then I'll go outside and I'll start building pipe bombs and start blowing up trees just for fucking entertainment purposes. Because I desperately don't want to do the shit that I actually need to do. Isn't that pathetic? It just dawned on me as you guys were saying this shit. I'm like, hang the fuck on for a second.
Guardian? Sign here.
Sure. Rhythmic physical
Did I
expressions
just-
won't win a fight, but they feel
Did I
good.
just like nuke
Feeling
my
good.
entirety of it, my
Let's
existence as a
check.
gamer
You
by
must
saying
have
what I just said?
messages.
Holy shit. Well, it also doesn't help. You're talking to someone whose idea of a fun time playing video games was MapleStory, Legend of Zelda, and fucking Super Mario Brothers. I'm not really the premier first-person shooter fucking guy. I started first-person shooters, sure, you could say, oh, Doom 95, you played it for like 5 minutes when you were like 7. I barely fucking remember it. What I remember is playing fucking, Halo Combat Evolved on the fucking PC in high school. But that's it. You know.
Eververse
Oh,
isn't
and I
just a
eventually
title.
grew into Modern
It's a
Warfare
promise.
2. And then once that fucking died off, I went to Reach and then first-person shooters for the longest
Let's
time
check.
until
You
Destiny
must have
2
messages.
basically revolved around Borderlands for me. You're talking to me about online mechanics, raid mechanics, multiplayer coordination and shit, and I'm like, where the fuck is my fucking cracked, what is it? Bee's shield and my fucking name of that shotgun. The fucking
Hi again.
not the executive. The shit. I should know
Fenchurch
this.
does the exploring.
Name,
I make the
Guardian?
deal.
Anyway, where's my fucking Beast Shield, shotgun, and fucking bore abilities? And just leave me the fuck alone. Oh god, I feel so fucking stupid right now. Well, I'm probably gonna feel a lot dumber by the time everything else is all said and fucking done, so.
Anything for you?
A transaction to make, Guardian?
Underway. All done. Anything for you?
Eververse trades in goods we feel enhance a Guardian's
Ready?
journey.
Anything for you?
Eververse isn't
No,
just
I
a
didn't
title.
just destroy my life
It's
as a
a
fucking
promise.
gamer. It just means I need to stop using it as an excuse to not get shit done.
Hi again.
Yeah, so around noonish, I have to get off of my stream. I'll probably be off of the Xbox game stuff for the rest of the day, and I'm gonna start by cleaning the fucking house, I think. Because now that I'm not trying to fucking hide behind shit and I'm actually looking at things, I'm about ready to fucking throw up.
Hi again. Please, Guardian. It's busy. Anything for you?
Sure. Rhythmic physical expressions won't win a fight, but they feel good. And feeling good is better than not.
Oh yeah.
Eververse isn't just a title, it's a promise.
I mean, can we be fair about something? That's kind of true for any online game, really. I mean, look at World of Warcraft. How many of them do you see, you know, by comparison, how many of them do you see topping raid clears?
Please, Guardian. It's busy.
Well, yeah, but there again, a lot of people on here are not, like, they're not like me and they're not putting off shit that they need to do to play the game because they don't want to do it. A lot of the people on here actually have, you know, jobs, families, and shit to do. So 90% of the... And you gotta remember, we're not just talking about, oh, well, that's fine, but that's only like half the player base. No. It's like 98% of the player base is that population. The loud people that are screaming about people sucking it is only like 2%. People who can... A lot of people don't get this. Go on YouTube, pick your favorite fucking raid clear streamer, and go watch him for a few minutes, and then realize how many people are actually playing the game compared to him and his 6 friends. I'm just being honest.
Searching.
I'm just being brutally honest about the statistics and numbers here. There's just a stark reality about gaming, especially post-fucking COVID. COVID brought a whole slew of fucking casual gamers and non-gamers into the fucking fold because everyone was locked in their fucking houses. And some people just never left. They still game in their spare time, but they're just spare time gamers. They're not here for the raid clears. They're just here to kill shit and get some stress off their shoulders, which is fine. The problem there is that it causes pollution into the pool of people, the very small pool of people that were already looking to do raid clears. When you go into the tower and you have I Did Your Mom 69 over there in the corner talking to fucking Zavala about fucking last generation's fucking gear and equipment and shit. And you think that, oh, hey, look, he's level 200. Yeah, because he had a day off and had nothing else to do and fucked around in the fucking Fabled campaign and actually managed to do it right. Good for him. Drop that same person into a fucking raid, he's not going to know his head from his ass because he probably just started when he bought the DLC for this fucking season.
Eververse isn't just a title, it's a promise.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. I gotta stop you right there. Number one, the numbers are more skewed than you think. COVID fucked gaming hard.
Guardian.
A lot of people don't know that. Hardcore gaming got it the worst. It dumped literally a slew of non-gamers and casuals that typically they thought video gaming was just for fucking kids, and dumped them into the fucking market, diluting the pools that you're thinking of. I'm not kidding. Okay, well, you don't have a consistent database. It's just going to show you peak and how many are on current. And those numbers shift all the time.
Oh, let me check right
And
away.
unless you want to go through each and every single profile and account for anyone who has under, I'd say, 500 hours in the fucking game as being fucking non-consistent as hell. Unless you want to go do that, then good luck.
Sure.
I mean it. Good luck. I applaud your effort, but you're not accounting for the fact that our entire player base
Let's check.
has been
You
corrupted.
must have messages.
And it's not just Destiny 2 either. You'll actually find literal articles on the subject on games like World of Warcraft, RuneScape, fucking pick a game at this point. And it's literally people bitching about how it's all these unknown fucking casuals who literally
Hi again,
probably
Guardian.
prior to COVID either never heard of gaming or thought it was for kids. And some of them, the sad part about some of them is, some of them are trying to test their foot in the hardcore arena. Can you take a lucky guess how that's going? Yes, exactly, thank you. The problem is that it's corrupting and diluting the experienced players amongst a bunch of fucking randoms who, realistically speaking, can't even begin to fathom what the fuck they're doing.
Eververse trades
And
in
it's-
goods we feel enhance a Guardian's journey.
They burn themselves out.
Ready to check.
Yeah, or it just causes them to burn out, like, outright. And they end up either divorcing their wife, losing their fucking house, and then they're not online anyway because they've just lost everything, including their fucking ass. Probably to a black man in a prison cell, knowing their luck. But no, I'm just being objective here. People oftentimes like to write off COVID as this fucking whoopsie fucking daisy of the gaming industry and hardcore gaming and casual gaming and all this other shit, but the reality is that we'll be feeling the after effects of that for fucking years to come. And one of those after effects is more fucking morons who appear to have an hour count that would say that they know what they're fucking doing, or maybe they have gear that would say they know what they're fucking doing. But I'm almost to the point of arguing that unless they have a Destiny 1 fucking clear on their fucking Xbox, Steam, or somewhere that they can fucking prove, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Because it's... Yeah, or something. We need something to designate the people who have done, like, the Red War, Warmind at least. Because, literally, my sister was on here yesterday. She has not touched a fucking Xbox in 5 years. Okay, that's just like... That's my own flesh and blood right there being part of the fucking problem. I'm just telling you that it's a thing. It happens, and it sucks, and it needs to not happen. These are people who literally, their idea of a good time was going to a bar and getting plastered and plowing some hot blonde. Or vice versa, or getting plowed because they are the hot blonde. And now we have to deal with all the
Ready to check.
people who don't know what the fuck they're doing in video games, period. And if you handed them a copy of the original A Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, they'd get stuck trying to find the fucking slime, or the fucking worm key for the first dungeon. Because they wouldn't know how to navigate the fucking mysterious forest. I'm not kidding. These are the people we're talking about. And unfortunately, because of the numbers of them that got dumped in on us, people who actually know what the fuck they're doing are a minority, an extreme minority right now. And unless people are willing to sit these fuckers down and say, hey, look, I get it. You have a couple hundred hours in this fucking game. I've been here since D1. Shut up, sit the fuck down. These are the fucking mechanics. You either do them or get off the fucking game. Don't play Call of Duty with your friends.
Fight, but they feel good.
Hi
Feeling
again.
good is better than not.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Anything for you? All security requests must be granted through central processing.
Oh, he's got a temper. I've seen it when he thinks he's a
Sure.
Well, that's a
Physical expression.
that's a definite
win a
factor
fight, but they
Hi
feel
again.
good.
to my argument.
And feeling good is better than
But I have a lot more mercy towards people who do that than I do some of the people who have been here for 10 years and are still walking into a fucking wall. Like, blindly for hours on end. I have absolutely zero fucking respect for that. And I'm not talking about, oh, he's tired, he's been raiding for the last 24 hours. I mean, he just got in like 5 minutes ago. He's been fucking full rested and well fed all fucking day. And he's just gonna sit there with his fucking character walking into a wall because he's kind of holding his fucking junk in the other hand. That kind of person pisses me off more than anyone else, but, you know. I'm also kind of doing the same thing, but there's a good reason why I'm doing it, and I can't get into the details. For legal purposes.
Checking. Received. Good luck. Good luck.
Got a question for you. When's the last time you popped off your mic and actually talked to someone in Destiny 2 in a social area, like at all?
It is a
Pick a
necessary
place.
part of a
Just
solar
pick a place. And it wasn't like I teabagged your mom or I fucked your dad or shit. And did that person seem to have the knowledge or wherewithal to even remotely be able to handle any of the more difficult content, exotic missions, dungeons, raids at all? Pick one. Pick one. But did they seem like they could follow basic directions? If you told them to walk left, do you think that they could do it? Okay, so then I can admit right now that you have probably had more social contact with a more intelligent person than anyone else I've ever talked to in this fucking game. And that's not just me saying that. There's a lot of Destiny 2 players that are saying that. Most people on here don't even have fucking mics. They just play it and fucking mute everything. They're not here to listen to people bitch about who fucked whose mom last night. Which, by the way, it was me and it was your mom. But, you know, that's literally, you're still stuck in the minority headspace here. I'm sorry, but it's true. World of Warcraft, same thing. I tried playing it. I tried being social in it. You know what I got told? And this is why I never paid for a fucking subscription after I got in the free trial. I got called a scrub, told that I need to kill myself and my fucking family, and just to never show my fucking face on the game again. By like 3 different people in less than a span of 5 minutes. So, I mean, and I don't want to see Destiny 2 become that, and it sure hasn't, but like, we're talking about online gamers here in general. As a general rule, some of us, a lot of us, get on here, and unless we have our own designated friend group, or we're in LFG for some reason, we're not generally giving a fuck. Okay, that was either a join or a leave. Well, I mean, I'm not wrong. I mean, seriously, if I were to pop out of this party right now, and this tower of, like, say, what, 6 people maybe, were to have open mics and the ability to scream at me and call me a fucking noob, do you really think they would? No, I mean, like, straight up, most of the times I've been in the tower, I've been trying to talk to people or socialize with them, I just outright get fucking ignored. And it's extremely fucking rare, too. I get it once a month. But you're right, when it does happen, it's usually pretty fucking embarrassing. You either can't understand them because they're not speaking English, or they're saying shit that you wish you couldn't understand.
And what can I do for you?
But yeah, and I mean, that stuff's cute and great and all, but, like, if you think that's the majority of towers, unfortunately it's not. No, I know, I was just making the point that Laudels can't hear. He keeps thinking about the fucking minority of people, like, he needs to understand that just because he can clear raids really quickly with his friends, not everyone else can. And this elitist bullshit attitude just doesn't fucking fly with the vast majority of players who are just going to shrug him off and tell him to go get a job. Exactly. And you know what, you also know what to say and when to say it. Yeah. Yeah. And see, you're actually out there doing the fucking legwork of teaching people. People like me, I don't have the patience to do that. I have, like, 2 kids. I barely have enough time for my streaming. Are you nuts? In fact, about the time noon rolls around, I'm fucked when it comes to gaming. I'm gonna have to jump in my car and go be dad. Like, oh, well, exactly. There's no reason to care. And no offense to people like D2, like myself, but honest opinion, 10 years from now, are they going to be still working on this game, or is it going to be a different title? Exactly my point. So, at some point, we all have to realize that we're just kind of paying for little boondoggles. It's just a reality, and I'm sorry to say it, but it is true. Yeah, I mean, we're paying, you're literally the guy from fucking Overlord who died and became the main character. You're literally that guy. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, no shit. Wow. Yeah, that really fucking sucks then. That goes from I have a chance to get my team back to there's no way in hell. Oh, damn, sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. Like, I play with, like, 3 or 4 friends on here. It's borderline impossible for me to get a friend group together to do raids anyway. And the few times I do, 2 of my friends, Waddles and fucking Rick last time, get fucking salty and one of them pisses off and fucking cancels out the whole thing. Yeah, it's just, and the question I keep asking myself is, okay, great, I do the raid, I get the raid loot, and then what? Go back and do it again? No thanks. Most of them, no thanks. Let's see, I like Vaulted Glass, Crota's pretty fun. I probably would rather piss Blast than touch King's Fall ever again. But that's because I have PTSD from D1. Yeah. A lot of people have been saying that about that raid. Well, there again, I gotta ask you, what's the motivation to do that anymore? That's about it, yeah. I mean, it's not like, but it's not like you're getting world's first or of anything and you're getting your name put somewhere where people are actually gonna remember you. It's just, oh, I did this thing, and here's a free shader, and then you just kind of disappear. So there's really not much motivation for it. I mean, if they had, like, weapons or armor hidden behind it, then I could probably see people being more motivated to try it, but it's just not, in my view, okay? And here's my point. I can do any of the dungeons that I have bought and paid for. I can do any raid that I want. I can do most of the exotic missions basically solo. I just don't like to because, you know, it's fucking lonely having to repeat Seraph Shield because you're trying to get the Ikelos weapons patterns. It just kind of gets to a point of you have access to all the activities, which is, you know, that's great. But I mean, and I'm not even getting into the skill point. What I'm saying is like the raids themselves, with the exception of certain weapons and armor. Yeah, you get them, you get that stuff, that's great. But if you don't, as a player, you still have access to every activity in the game. It's not like you have to complete a raid to continue a story or something. I mean, in some cases, you have a mission that says, oh, here's this one stage mission, complete raid, and then go talk to somebody. You don't have to necessarily take those. There's no real, there's no quest-based incentive to do raids anymore. You can't go out and do the fucking Vaulted Glass raid, collect all the little thingies and get Chatter White, and, you know, then go out and get all the fucking secret chests, and then bully fucking Atheon off the map with fucking Gallahorn or whatever the fuck. It's just not... Desert Perpetual actually does have a story built into the raid if you listen to all the audio recordings. That's one thing I'll give Desert Perpetual that I did not see in a lot of the other ones. And the other ones, it's like, oh, here's this random friggin' dialogue of people talking back and forth, and then for the next, like, hour, you're listening to silence and gameplay, basically. It's just... Desert Perpetual, on the other hand, there's several audio logs of Maya and... What's that? Oh, really? No shit. Well, maybe I have to get some color. I mean, it's just a title. I can't even fucking remember, so try me. Yeah, yup, okay, yep. Okay. Bungie, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you putting the soloist shell, which screams you did something by your fucking self, in a fucking raid drop? Whoever named this ghost shell is retarded. Next! Yeah, no, it's just a bunch of, like, it increases, when you do certain things, it increases your chance of getting the exotic weapon, which is great. But, like, what if you're one of those poor bastards who just goes through the once and gets it anyway? All this title shit is just auxiliary to people like that. Yeah. Fun fact, I don't actually have a title, and I don't really give a shit to have one either. It's just not, it's just not important to me at all. It's not what I'm here for. I'm here for whatever the fuck my friends want to do. Like, straight up, I could care less. To be honest, I spent a lot of my time in high school playing games like Mercenaries, Playground of Destruction, Spawn, well, Spawn Armageddon anyway, not the Game Boy Color version of Spawn, which was just a side-scroller beat-em-up. Although I have played that too. Yeah. Okay. But no, like, why should I care about a dinky title that's not gonna follow me 10 years later? Oh, I got Dungeon Master in friggin', let's see here. I got... What the hell? I got Reveler in fucking Destiny 2. Most of the people at that point are gonna be like, what the fuck's Destiny 2? Yeah, but the problem with games like this, and the reason I hate online games so much is that, like, it almost means less than if this were single player. Because at least with a single player game, or, you know, even like Borderlands 2 style multiplayer where you can have like 4-man group or whatever, at least with that, you can get a group of friends together and show it off and say, hey, yeah, look what I did back in the day. With this, when this game's over, it's like, oh, I did this back in the day, and like the app's fucking taken off the marketplace, the game's shut down, and all you have is a couple of screenshots, basically. Exactly. So, that's... You're kind of fucked. Exactly. And even then, if you pulled them up, the person you're talking to, assuming that they don't know what you're fucking talking about in the first place, they're either going to be disrespectful, shrug, and say, I have no idea what that means, nor do I really fucking care. Or they're going to be respectful about it and say, hey, that's great, I'm glad you had such a good time, but, like, I don't even know what that is. And it's going to make you just feel old. That's all that it's going to do. Like, I'm not trying to shit on online.
Perhaps
Actually, I
this
am
is
shitting
why
on
the
online
Knights
gaming, and I'm fucking
here.
proud to do it. Because, like, the nature of online gaming is fucking temporary, and even World of Warcraft someday will meet its end. And all of Asmongold's little achievements will be basically relegated to his online videos that he has on his YouTube account, and that's assuming that YouTube doesn't fold and go under too. Which, at some point, and that's really the thing people need to remember now. Going out and doing stuff like having kids, you know, raising a family and doing all that stuff, that has an actual lasting purpose and impact. And I'm not going to be sorry for saying this, but I'd rather spend my time with my kids than if they weren't, you know, with their independent mothers at this point. I probably would be, you know, I'd probably be including them in the stream if I didn't have to worry about a bunch of fucking pedophiles beating their fucking meat.
When the
to 'em.
darkness sought
And that pisses me
destruction
off
of
to a
all
different
things.
extent. Every last one of them needs a fucking wood chipper with their fucking name on it. But anyway, aside from that, I don't need to go down that fucking rabbit hole right now because that's a whole other rage page. But no, it's just. What's that? Huh. Well, that's definitely something. Oh shit, I shut my phone off. You can still hear me, right? Okay. I'm doing the party chat through the phone because my PC and my internet have been kind of fucking. It's almost like they went from fucking like a normal couple to like revengefully hate fucking each other. Yeah. Kinda. Yeah, no, it's not even that hard of a thing to do. You just rip through it. Oh, okay, so she's not got that far to walk. It's literally not even like 4 buildings away. Okay. Just making sure. It's like a 5-minute walk. She'll be fine. No, it's just, and on top of that, I have other well, not medical conditions myself, but like,
Good. You're back.
me and my wife are trying to have kids, and we've been trying for a while. Move the vibrator. Oh. You shouldn't be hearing that. That's weird. I'm on a Bluetooth headset. Sorry. Let's see if I can actually shut that off, because it is actually kind of annoying for me too. I have a very tactile set of hands, so the vibration from the phones kind of irritates. And I totally blanked out what I was gonna fucking say. It doesn't matter. Oh, yeah, me and my wife have been trying to have kids for like 2 or 3 years now, and we're getting concerned to the degree that she's gonna talk to her medical insurance and see if she can actually have kids in the first place. So, yeah. She's super worried about it. Semi-worried about it, because, like, she really wants to have a kid of her own, and I mean, I'm more than willing to give it to her, right? But, like, I don't know what I'm going to say or do when if she gets the bad news, you know? I mean, not like it matters to you guys. You guys don't even know my personal drama, but like, I just figured I'd say, you know, like, outside of Destiny 2, I've got so much shit in my... Yeah, no, I get that. I'm just saying is how it relates to Destiny 2 and all my other gaming, which is really unfortunate because, like, there are other games that are not D2 that I do deeply enjoy. Shit, I could go back and replay Borderlands 2 for the millionth time, and it wouldn't faze me at all. But, like, it's starting to get to be a little too much to do both living a real life and be a hardcore gamer like I have been for all these fucking years, you know? And unfortunately for the gaming, life comes first. It just does. Whether you want it to or not, you know? It always finds a way to kind of fuck you. I mean, it's not to say that I don't find time or find a way to make an excuse to find time to, you know, make gaming happen, like streaming and shit, but like, it's just how much longer am I going to be able to make that fucking excuse, you know? And at some point, I do understand, you know, I'm a dad now. I have 2 kids from 2 other women. I'm working on a 3rd. There's a possibility of a 4th being in the picture. I'm not going to go into the details. you know, at some point, my being a dad is going to trump me being a gamer at all, and I'll be relegated to my Nintendo Switch while I'm waiting for kids to get out of doctor's appointments and shit, you know? And I understand that. And that's really where a lot of my attitude about Destiny 2 comes from. It's like, I understand that this game is temporary. I'm not on here to do anything specifically for me. I'm on here to spend time with the friends that I made over the years playing the Xbox. And now that they put the fucking app on the phone, I can join a party anywhere and just kind of talk to them about shit. So that was definitely a good modification in my opinion. But like, you know, it's just, growing up sucks. I really wish I could just load up all the women and kids together in one giant fucking bundle, throw them all a fucking Xbox and a controller and say, here, Destiny 2 raids, just keep yourselves busy. So that way I can have a day, you know? But, and the worst part is I'm of the mentality where, like, I'm not opposed to having more kids. I'm perfectly fine with keep right on trucking with that concept. And that's really where it is. So. Seven, hell, my sister would still have me beat. She's got 8. 9 if you include her husband. Who has the mentality of a child sometimes, especially around cars. Anything with a motor in it. No, he drives whatever he can get his hands on, because unfortunately when you have 8 kids, it's kind of a low budget, you know. Everything low budget is their friend at that point. But, like, yeah, no. Unfortunately for the rest of the world, oh, that's lovely. Unfortunately for the rest of the world, those are just the kids that I can, you know, the 3 that I know of off the top of my head are the ones that I know of. There's probably a few more that I don't. So, you know. Let's just say Xbox is not the only thing I've been playing all these years. And I've been playing... And to say that I was playing unprotected and very fucking dirty would be the understatement of the fucking year. I probably have contaminated 6 different states' gene pools by now. And, I mean, I'm sure it's just a matter of time before some of that shit catches up to me. Somewhere. And, like, I don't think it'll be like Family Guy did it, where Quagmire is running from classroom to classroom and there's at least one kid in there saying, Daddy? But there's at least a possibility that something similar to that could happen, where I go to a different state that I forgot I had been in, or some shit like that, and, you know, there's a grown-ass man with kids that resemble my fucking family, and I'm like, oh, shit. Yeah. Just gonna kind of duck on that. But, you know, it is what it is when you play the field and you play dirty and you just pop up under an assumed name one night with, you know, a different phone number every fucking day. Ditching people was kind of a specialty when I was younger. Nowadays, I can't seem to keep them around. It's almost like karma. You know what I mean? So. Yeah. Well, see, That's kind of the difference between me and a lot of people that I talk to. Like, I was raised out in Bush, Alaska, and always taught that if you don't have a family, you don't fucking have anything. So it's kind of different for me, unfortunately, and that mutated into me doing drugs and screwing anything with legs. So, you know, I mean, it took me actually trying to have a relationship with my daughter's mother to snap out of that lifestyle, because, like, you know, it's one thing when it's just like, wham bam, thank you ma'am, and then you're running for the fucking hills, right? It's totally different when you actually care for the person and are trying to have a family unit, and then you fucking lose it to the court system, basically. Yeah. Please tell me you didn't do quadrupeds. A hole is a hole no matter what. Yeah. The phrase that me and my friends used to use back in the Xbox 360 years was, a hole is a hole, whether it's wet, dry, warm, or cold. Yeah. Yeah. Could you imagine being a 6-year-old playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 for the first time, and you hear a bunch of adults in your friendly fucking fire team lobby, and that's what they're talking about? Oh, man. Oh, there's probably so many of them, too. Like, 360 Modern Warfare 2 was fucking wild back in the day. I miss it. We need more of it. But they won't allow it because no one has a fucking spine anymore. I don't know, guys. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing right now. Well, actually, I know exactly what I'm doing. I'm waiting for a specific message on my phone, because if I get that message, I'm gonna have to shut everything down fucking early. And I mean, like, early, and fucking run for a few days. Oh, just... It's kind of a... It's not so much a have to, it's a person did something for me that saved my life once, and now someone that they care about's in trouble, and I basically owe the fucking favor. I can't get into the details, but... But because of that, I'm waiting on a text message from somebody to let me know when to run, basically. Because it's... They're going to need me to go get them, and it's going to take me a few days to get to them. So, which, yeah. No, it was just like, I could have froze to death out in Wisconsin, so, you know. And they took me into their house, and now they need my help, and I'm doing exactly that. Now that's another fucking Alaska thing that I've noticed people down here don't usually follow, but like, when someone does something for you, whether it's a guarantee that you give them verbally or not, you still owe them the fucking favor. And, like, you either fulfill the favor, and depending on how serious it was, you either fulfill the favor or you fucking die trying. That's kind of just the culture that I was raised in, unfortunately for me. It's just a part of who I am now, and I can't get rid of it. And the last time I tried to ignore it, number one, the other person I was supposed to be helping got seriously fucking hurt, and he ended up in the fucking hospital, and his father ended up in fucking prison. And I ended up feeling like shit, so I'm not gonna go through that again either. Basically, I can tell that particular fucking story. That one was kind of fucked up. It was over a fucking vehicle, literally. His son bought it. His dad thought that he was paying for it, and the guy that, you know, had sold it to both of them, basically put both their money in a ran. And they got drunk one night and got into a fight over whose fucking car it was. And
Let's do the thing.
yeah, and so the dad beat the hell out of his fucking son over a car, and I had to run his son to the fucking hospital while the sheriff was fucking dealing with the other shit. I just happened to be in the area, fortunately. And as far as how they saved my ass, well, one of the jacks on my fucking car gave out, and him and the same son actually grabbed onto the bumper while my mom jumped out from the fucking car. So that one was not a fun experience. It's why I work on vehicles, but like I'm always triple checking my fucking safety equipment. And I don't leave shit on just a jack anymore. I don't just leave just a jack in my car. I have the emergency jack, but I also toss a jack stand and a full hydraulic jack in my car now. Just because of that, I will never trust a lifted vehicle again. Concrete cinder blocks. Screwed together 2x4s. Done it! Love it. Nice. Nice. Yeah. Oh yeah. But yeah, no, I can't deal with it bullshit anymore. I just want to get this shit done and over with, save this person from what they're going through, and just kind of come home, eat some fucking donuts, maybe cook a fucking steak. No, I'm in Maine, and they're down in fucking Alabama, basically. So, good fucking times, right? Yeah. I'm gonna take a lucky guess. Florida? Kind of figured. What's that? Oh! Grown ass man child, I get it now. That's pretty funny. That's actually pretty yeah, and, definitely not gay. He's got like 2 or 3 kids with my sister, and, you know. Anyway, he, yeah. Anyway, no, I don't actually know what he's driving now. Last time I knew it was a fucking 1970s Ford van that was converted into like a church bus that he has to load all the fucking kids into because it's the only vehicle that they could find that would fit them all in. But, I mean, the good news about that is that I have everything packed up and ready to go. I just need, just need to go ahead. And I might just end up just taking my car and just going and fucking doing it. That way I don't have to worry about shit like rentals, being late to drop off or whatever. And if I have to take longer, I can.
Try it and see. Hey, you.
Hyundai Santa Fe. Yeah, I know, they're kind of shit vehicles, and 3,000 miles is not exactly a good idea, but... That way, if I do choose to swing off to Georgia or some shit, I can go to Shaw Arena and just kind of pay my respects. Hulk Hogan passed away last week. This week. Yeah, that's where he started his... Like, it's where his career really fucking took off. So... God, I should, and it's on the tip of my fucking tongue. I shouldn't have to look this shit up. He's my favorite fucking wrestler. I can't... Yeah. I'm having a fucking day today, I guess. Oh my god, it's 102 in Grayson, Kentucky. I can't imagine how hot it is down in fucking Florida and Alabama. Oh, it's gonna suck. Yeah. Yeah. Heat to humidity. Other factors. So, now are you ready for the fun part? My car is black and the air conditioning's broken. Right? Oh, I don't have one like what you're thinking of, but excuse me. But it is actually it's pretty loud for a stock system. I'll give credit where it's due. Right. Yeah, so I'm basically going to be baking myself alive to go do a thing. Yeah. on, I'll be right back. Hey, what do you mean? What do? You need to go to the court. You need to go to the courthouse. Go in, talk to the people. Tell. Yeah, are you there? Okay, then it's like a 6-minute walk to the courthouse. It's not that far, but I also noticed the temperature down there is pretty fucking high too. Waiting for you to get out of the library. Have him meet you on the other side of the building and ask the librarian if you can take the back exit. For real. They're trying to make it so you can't file. They're watching your every fucking move, trying to make it so you can't file. That's stalking and harassment. Call the police. He's gonna fucking know that you're filing the paperwork probably by the end of today anyway. Hmm? Huh. I mean, for shit's sake, do I have to go down there and take you to the courthouse myself? Is that what this is looking like? Because, like... Okay. They're probably hanging back watching your every fucking move. Are you sure you can't see them anywhere? Good. Pick up in 23 minutes. Jesus, you could walk there in 6. Okay. What library did you go to? Yeah, I know. And I looked it up. Excuse me. Yeah, it's on North Adams Street, right? It's like not even a half mile. Because the library I got was up on East Jefferson, or up by East Jefferson. It's on King Street in Quincy. And that was the only one that popped up. Great. Yeah, tell me about it. Hell, I don't even know. I mean, I know that's the right courthouse. Then yeah, you're gonna have to wait for the Uber, I guess. "23 minutes, Jesus." I do. I'm trying to help you, and well, that's better, but like, you're still running the risk of those people seeing you get in the fucking Uber. Oh, Walmart? That's all the way to Tallahassee. Oh, that's great. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter if they see... Yeah. No, I thought you were going up on King Street. I didn't even know there was a fucking other library. Holy shit. Yeah, it's, here, let me... Because this map is now fucking useless. Of course. Anything far enough away from the courthouse that you can't do anything. Figures. Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah, and his dad could have talked to him. Yeah. Wow. How did that conversation go? Yeah, he's trying to kiss ass and suck up, and the second you get back into it, he's gonna make it worse moving forward. No, you really can't. A real sign of change would be like packing up your guys' stuff and moving out, or getting a real fucking job, not just door dashing. Start, making enough money to pay off what he owes is a good step in the right direction. He's not even doing that. I just... Megan, I personally, in my opinion, you can't trust it. How many times has he said he'd do something, did it for a little bit, and then backslid back into the same old habits? So, that's literally what we're dealing with here, unfortunately. I, for one, actually was kind of rooting for the two of you, to be honest. I never wanted to see it get to this point. Secretly, I was hoping you were happy. But, after everything that you told me, I don't see how you could have been. So... when you got married, probably. Or when you gave birth to Blake, one of the two. That's a really long time to feel unappreciated, Megan. And additionally, I'm concerned that even if you did go back, not saying that you should, I'm saying you shouldn't, is this feeling of, this is going to evolve into a feeling of resentment because you're going to fucking remember all the bad shit too. And the fights are going to get worse. And I know this because I had to go through it with Nugget. It was over a different subject matter, but like, it still happened. And I've seen it happen before too. So... I know. You just gotta keep a stiff upper lip and give them a good right hook. That's all you gotta do, legally speaking. And if you need money for the documentation, make sure that your Facebook is set up to receive funding, and I'll send it to you. Okay. In fact, yeah. Well, you're not in a good situation. You need to explain that to them when you're filling out the paperwork. You know? You need to do what's right for you and Blake. There's just no way, ifs, ands, or buts. And they're literally treating you like a cult trying to retain membership by watching their every fucking move. Exactly. Some of them might not, but others definitely know what the fuck they're doing. It's an illegal form of control, and you need to emphasize that, and you don't fucking like it. I know you don't want to see anyone go to jail, but I'm sorry to say it, but from my point of view, they deserve a whole lot worse. And I mean the ones that actively knew. So. That's probably a good thing too. And see, that's another thing I didn't like. The group chat thing alone screams cult. It does. It really does. You're gonna let, what, 8 to 10 other people tell you how to raise your kid and how to be with your husband? I don't fucking think so. That's cult behavior. It's time for you and your kid to get out of there. And if Austin's not willing to take you out and you want out, I'll get you out of there. Me and the Florida legal system, if that's what it takes. And if I have to call a fucking SWAT team in, or a different type, or a biker fucking raid, I will. All I have to do for that last one is just call my stepdad and utter 2 fucking words. Holy shit, this guy's taking forever. It's too bad you weren't in the Masons, the Freemasons. I'd say you could just go up to the fucking Masonic temple and just say you have to go talk to somebody. It's right across the street from the clerk of courts. Well, they might be able to. Especially if you explain the situation that's going on, but you just have to get there and get it done. Like, this is why I said you needed to just go for a walk by yourself, have someone watch the kid for a little bit, and get an Uber from the end of the road to the courthouse. No, you're not stupid. It's just, it was the better tactical option. I don't know why you were trying to get a ride from someone in the house. I mean, I get it. It probably would have cost more money, but fuck it. Me and Vermeil are willing to help you pay for it. So. It's too bad they couldn't send an agent of the court to you. No, you couldn't. In the middle of the street either, no. No. Yeah, I saw that. I pulled up the weather to see what the temperature index looked like, and I was like, ah. Yeah. Can they still track you with it even if you shut it off? Alright. Right. No, this is really why I wish you had your own transportation. This is why I really wish you had your own transportation, and I'm sorry for not helping you get your driver's license sooner. I should have done that before, you know. I should have made that a priority before you left, and I'm sorry for not doing that. And now that I'm looking at this, I should have definitely, because you probably could have taken the fucking vehicle yourself and gone and done it and just said, I'm going to Dollar General, I'll be back in a bit. Yeah. And that's the other thing that screams fucking cult. Where's his fucking money? Right. And also, where's his fucking money? Mr. I do DoorDash. Where the fuck's his money? Yeah. Alright. Well, hopefully you can get this shit done quickly. Yeah. I'm gonna kind of pop your bubble on that notion. There's probably a strong chance that after you get done with the paperwork, they're gonna know. Either way, they're probably gonna know. Number one, either they're gonna see the sigh of relief that your face is just gonna have all over it. Number two, Austin's gonna know because he's probably gonna like, get a phone call same day because you want it expedited. And that works out because if he's at fucking work in Tallahassee or whatever the fuck he's doing, and get your shit and get out, yes. Yeah. So, just be careful how much you pack. I still don't know whether I can take my car or whether it's going to be a compact vehicle. And also, you're going to want to... Yeah, 2 suitcases is probably the maximum I'd go with. So, no. Yeah. So, you grab those 2 things, you grab your 2 suitcases, you grab Blake and the other shit and get the fuck out. After you're done with the paperwork today. Doesn't matter where you go. If you end up in a hotel in Quincy, just let us know. Okay? Alright. You go, do what you gotta do. Be careful, be safe. I'll talk to you later, okay? Just get the paperwork done. Don't worry about the time. Bye-bye. She's on her way to the courthouse right now. That's a plus. You know what? There's no one in this fucking party. And Solar is kind of AFK, so... And I have to go pick up the meal at 5 o'clock tonight. Holy shit, okay? Yeep. Oh, it's gonna be a long day, guys. It's gonna be a long day, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're just gonna quit early. I'm sorry, I don't want to, but like, I'm not feeling good, and I got stuff I gotta go do. So hopefully everyone enjoyed the content today. Sorry I wasn't here yesterday. If you did enjoy the content, hit the like and subscribe button. Sorry you had to experience a whole lot of the personal drama, and I will see you on the